And she in her confessional talk about you like a dog, baby. Like you're nothing. Like you are the gum on the bottom of her shoe, honey. Like you are Jelly Bean's wigs. Like, nah. I'm messy, okay.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be recapping Baddies Caribbean episode 7. So if you would like to know the tea and how I felt about this episode, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all like the video, y'all. Comment on my video, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Tell y'all mama them, auntie them, grandma them, little nephew, cousin, nieces, sister-in-law, baby cousin, Tracy, all them to subscribe to me. Please. Now let's get into the video. Okay, you guys. So we are here for Baddies Caribbean episode 7. And look, I'm filming this today on Monday. I did not go to the party last night. It's so funny how many of you guys were in the comments like, girl, you better go to that party. Girl, you better go to that party, y'all. So just to update y'all, no, I did not end up going to the party last night. It just because, y'all, I just wasn't in the mood to party yesterday. No shade. I stayed in the bed watching wrestling. Shout out to Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! Y'all know I'm a wrestling head. But yeah, y'all, I just wasn't in the mood to party yesterday. My birthday coming up in like a little bit over 2 weeks. It's 20 days until my birthday. So like I don't really have to party hardy if I know I'm gonna try to turn up for my birthday. Speaking of my birthday, you guys, some people have been inboxing me asking like, do I have a PO box that you can send me a birthday present to, or send me a birthday card, whatever, to my PO box. It's something been going on with my PO box, y'all. But I do have an Amazon wish list that is linked in my description. So if you do want to order me something, like you could just order it off the list and it'll send it to my address automatically. You don't have to, type in no address and nothing like that. You don't have to go to the post office. You could just boom, click something off my list. There's stuff that's like $10 on there. There's stuff that's like $50 on there. It just however much you want to spend. I'm not saying you have to give me something, but I'm just saying if you want to, if you love me and you want to give me a birthday present, the link to my Amazon wish list is in my description, y'all. It's just random little stuff like cute little cups and stuff like that I like. Wrestling stuff, Marvel stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not begging and I'm not saying you got to give me nothing, but some people have been asking how they can send me a birthday present. So if you're someone who wants to give me a birthday present, my birthday is July 8th. So if you want to order me something off the Amazon wish list, it is in my description. Also, the intro song, Guard Your Grill by Lucci V, is on all streaming platforms. Go stream it because y'all seem to love a certain part of that. Made me eat my, and I ain't even say thank you. Run it back. Run up my streams for my birthday, y'all. Okay. Now. Oh, also, I meant to say this too. When you order the Amazon gift, you can put in a, like, you could put like a little note in there. Put your phone number in there if you order me a gift so I could call you and personally thank you for the gift. If you don't feel comfortable talking on the phone with me, because I know some people, when I've done like calls to my supporters before, some of them have been too nervous to talk to me on the phone. But if you want a personal phone call with me thanking you for the gift, put your number in the little note thing for the gift. Okay, but now let's get into Baddies Caribbean episode 7. Y'all, I'm losing weight and like some of my rings are too big now. That's crazy. Y'all, okay, so y'all know I was sick or whatever in the bed for that full week, so I did not work out for that full week. Wow, I lost 6 pounds. Hello, thank you. Waist snatch for my birthday. Hello, thank you. Okay, now let's get into episode 7 for real, y'all. Okay, so first of all, I ain't gonna hold you. This one might not be that long because this episode was kind of a snooze fest. No tea, no shade. Like, was this just a fill-in episode or something? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, so let's get into it. So the girls are packing. They're getting ready to head to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Okay, so they get ready to head to Puerto Rico. And then Scotty realizes that she has lost her passport, baby. So she's freaking out. She's crying. She's panicking like, oh my gosh, which is like a real legit reason to be tweaking out. Like, I'm in a whole nother country. I don't have my passport. How am I going to get back home? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real reason to be bugging up. And like in her face, Natalie is like, girl, we're not gonna leave you. Why you acting like that? Woo woo. But in that confessional, baby, Natalie like, girl, we're not gonna wait for you. Girl, you over there crying and doing all like. It's so crazy to me because Scotty says a lot of nice things about Natalie in her confessionals all the time. And Natalie is always like trying to treat her like, what's her name? Scotty, stand up! Stand up! Scotty, stand up! Like, why you keep letting her play in your face like that, G? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, they have each other before, so they got that kind of connection. But I'm sorry, you are not going to keep playing in my face like that. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, Scotty be in her confessional was like, yeah, Natalie is that girl and she's that B and woo woo. And then she in her confessional talk about you like a dog, baby. Like, you're nothing. Like, you are the gum on the bottom of her shoe, honey. Like, you are Jelly Bean's wigs. Like, nah. I'm messy, okay. So yeah, luckily they end up finding it or whatever. So then they head to the PJ. On one PJ is Natalie, Scotty, Diamond Body, Sapphire, Jayla. And then on the other PJ is all the other girls minus the replacements. I'm sorry, it's too many of them to go down the roster. Like, baby, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Okay. So Jayla starts crying because she was saying, like, you know, they was talking about the whole Gretchen situation, and Jayla starts crying because she's like, you know, I have to look at this scar on my chest for the rest of my... What is this on my shirt? Baby, what is that? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I got it off the best I could. What is that, some makeup or something, baby? Don't be making me look dirty on camera. Don't do that, Ric Flair. Okay, but Jayla starts crying because she's talking about, you know, like, oh, I have this scar that I have to deal with for the rest of my life, and you know, this and that. She's crying, which, I mean, I understand, like, you came on a TV show and you're leaving with a permanent scar for the rest of your life. Yes, my feelings would be hurt too. I would be feeling this type of way. You know, I would want to run it with Gretchen a few more times. I'm not going to lie, because she, like, she, baby, is she a vampire or something? Because how did she bite her like that? I've never seen anyone, like, and I've bit somebody before doing a squabble, you know what I'm saying? But I have never saw somebody really take a chunk, like she bit a double cheeseburger up out of Jayla's chest. Like, girl, what? Like, so I understand, but it's just like, let them run it again and just get it over with. I'm tired of talking about it. I ain't gonna lie, we 7 episodes in. Okay. So then they arrive in Puerto Rico, and the house is fat. Like, the house is really big and beautiful, and they were in there talking about, oh, it looks haunted and all this. Now, I don't know. I like stuff like that. It was cute to me. I like the house. I would have loved to stay there. It didn't give haunted to me. So there was a room. It was a room with 2 beds in it, and Meatball had that room, and she was assuming that Tinkerbella would come in the room with her, because like Tinkerbella had did this whole little speech on the PJ, like, oh, Deja, my sister, and we started this together, we end this together, and did all this whole little speech, this whole little spiel about how Deja her friend and all this and that. That's Deja's Meatball. And when they get to the little double room that they're able to share, she walks right past the room with Meatball and goes to share a room with the slim 2 bad girl. So Meatball, you could tell she felt this type of way. She tried to play it off, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell she felt this type of way, because even her confessional, she was like, yeah, she went to the room with her. I thought she would come with me, which is weird. Like, me and you are homegirls. We from the same city. We've been to each other. Like, why would you go in the room with a girl you just met instead of me? I don't know. Like, so I think this is kind of planting the seeds, because we know that later on in the season, Meatball and Tinker are going to get into it. Right now, currently, they still been getting into it online. So I guess this is kind of like planting the seeds for what we're going to see later in the season between them. But I'm not going to lie. In my opinion, that was kind of weird of Tinkerbella. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have definitely felt the type of way about that. Like, girl, what's tea, honey? Why you not in the room with me, sister? Why you not trying to have a slumber party with your girl? Like, what? Okay. So, then we have a scene with Natalie, Slim, Sapphire, and Diamond Body sit down, and, you know, they're talking or whatever. And the girl, Slim Too Bad, is like, yeah, I have something to address. And I'm just looking like, I don't like her wig. I don't like her BBL. Like, I don't be liking her makeup. Like, just, I don't see it for her. Sorry. But the girl Slim Too Bad is like telling Diamond Body, like, yeah, so I just wanted to address, because you said that me and Dia were followers and you had a problem with so she's like talking to Diamond Body about, you know, how she called her and Slim followers or whatever. And she's like, do you see how you're wrong? Did you have time to think about it and see how you're wrong? Girl, she wasn't wrong. Y'all are giving follower no shade, especially you, Slim, and more than just Tinkerbella. You're giving follower to Natalie as well. You're giving follow the leader. You're giving follow the leader for sure, sister. Like, no tea, no shade, my girl. So Diamond Body was like, no, I do feel like you guys are giving follower. So then she also says that she feels like Diamond Body snuck Dia, and she was wrong for that. Dia was the one walking up in her face, getting that whatever she was saying. Girl, that was not a sneak. She just did not know it was coming, but that wasn't a sneak. I feel like a sneak is like if somebody back is turned or something, you do it, or you just run up out of nowhere. Like, we were exchanging words. When I'm exchanging words and it's getting heated, I'm that's not a sneak. I'm expecting something could possibly go on here. You know what I'm saying? Then this the part that threw me off, when the Slim Too Bad girl was saying how she really whooped Diamond Body. Girl, when did that happen, sister? When did that happen? Because I don't think me or no one else in America saw that. So this must have been the Telemundo version or something when you had whooped her. Somebody send me the clips from that one. A bitty bitty bomb bomb. Because I didn't see that, baby, okay? Then she also said that she left without a scratch. And I'm so glad Zeus is messy like me, because they went back to the clip and showed her with the tiger scratch across her face, baby. It was definitely giving Scarface, sister. No shade. Why you acting real delulu on this episode? Like the cameras are not going to run it back. Okay? Whew. I just had to pause for a minute and like just see how cute I was. Because wait, you could never, sister. So then Natalie lets them know that Asian Doll will be coming. And Diamond Body says that she wants to ask Asian Doll why she unfollowed her. And like, y'all, I don't like that. Like, don't ask me why I unfollowed you, G. I unfollowed you because I unfollowed you. Period. Don't ask me why I unfollowed you, sister. No tea, no shade, because I unfollow people all the time. And it's not necessarily because I have a problem with you. It could be like, I don't like the energy. Like, if people are always arguing with people online and always getting into it and all that, I unfollow you because I don't want to wake up every day and see that negative energy on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just you're irritating online. And I still like you in person, but online you're irritating, so I unfollow you. So it's just like, girl, it's really not that serious. But I really feel like it depends on the way that Diamond Body comes at Asian Doll. If she was like, hey girl, you know, I thought we was cool, why you unfollow me? That's different than if she, yeah, I just want to know why you unfollow me. So I'm hoping that she keep it cool, because if she doesn't, then that's just doing too much. Okay. So then we get to see a scene with Cali. You guys, I really think Cali is really sweet. Like, Cali gives off some really good energy to me. We haven't got to see too much of her this season, but what we have seen so far, I really feel like she seems like a nice person. So Cali has a conversation with Gretchen, and I really respected the way that she had the conversation with Gretchen, because she wasn't belittling her. She wasn't screaming at her. She wasn't cussing her out. Like, she really wanted her to understand, like, look, like, I know that you're not saying it in that way, but you also have to understand why everyone is upset, because this word means something more than what you are saying it like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she was saying how she needs to apologize again, and Gretchen was getting that, I already apologized. How many times I gotta apologize? But by the end of the conversation with Cali, she was like, okay, I do understand now. I'm going to try to apologize again. So I really think that it's just like, I always say, it's not what you say, is how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So like, with Cali not coming at her and trying to swing on her and cuss her out and just really talking to her, it seems like Gretchen was kind of understanding, like, okay, you know, I do need to apologize again, because this is more offensive than I'm realizing. You know, she was saying she has black grandparents and black kids and all of that. So, you know, that should make her even more sensitive to the word, because your son, you know what I'm saying, could feel a type of way if someone calls him that word. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely gained a new respect for Cali on this episode, because she really was patient and understanding with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, I bet you Gretchen gonna say it again. I bet you she gonna say it again. I bet you she is. I don't think she completely learned her lesson, but at least Cali tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Gretchen, it seemed like it's just instilled in her. Like she, like that's just like saying hello to her. Like she in. Like, girl, it's like I just hope I'm never around her because I don't want her all up in my face dropping the M bombs. So, girls, wherever you from, stay over there, baby. Don't come to Chicago, okay? So Natalie FaceTimes Asian doll, and Natalie brings up how she knows that Asian and Mariah have issues stemming from Instagram or something. Like it was something like when George Floyd, passed away. I guess Asian doll was on live twerking or something, and Mariah was like, "Oh, she's not even posting about George Floyd. She's just on there shaking her fake butt or something like that." And they into it. I don't know. Sounds really silly if you ask me. But it's like, who made Mariah the president of the NAACP? Like, who made Mariah head of Black Lives Matter? Like, girl, how you trying to check something? Girl, what? Girl, what? What are you, girl? Mariah, please. Like, now, she probably really wished that she shouldn't have said nothing because it looked like Asia gonna tear her down, baby, okay? Yeah. So, Natalie calls a house meeting. Now, we know Natalie. We know what house meeting mean. Mortal Kombat! Y'all know what's gonna go down in the town, okay? So, DTB, Diamond the Body, she decides to apologize to Tinkerbella. I was really happy to see that. I'm not going to lie, because it's like, baby, let's not stretch this storyline out for 13 more episodes. Let's wrap it up. Let's hang it up. You know what I mean? But she let Tinkerbella know, like, I was wrong. I didn't have to grab your wig like that at the auditions to try to get on the show. Blah, blah. I thought that was very big of Diamond the Body. So I applaud her for that. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Jayla apologize to Biggie. And you know what? I think that's all Biggie wanted. You know what I mean? I really feel like that's all Biggie wanted was an apology. And that would make her feel better. You know what I'm saying? And they shook hands. They hugged it out. And then Natalie came up like, I apologize too because I was mean too. And I feel like Natalie should have did her own separate apology to Biggie because, girl, y'all are seasons into this and you've been treating Biggie wrong. Like, I feel like Natalie should have did her own separate apology instead of piggybacking off of Jayla's apology. But I guess at least she tried. Okay, whatever. So Gretchen arrives to the house. Dum, dum, dum. And she's explaining how, she just felt attacked as soon as she came in the house because she got socked as soon as she walked in the door. And then Natalie told him, who socked you? Girl, you know who socked her. Girl, you know who socked her. Stop playing. But Natalie getting that, who said that? Portia, like, who socked you? She like her and pointed to Meatball. So Meatball like, okay, what up? And stood up and squared up. They squared up and it was given flip over easy egg. Flipped her. Flapjack. Flipped her. Olympic gold medalist flip. Huh, she flipped her. Like, and that was the end of the episode. It's like, Gretchen, I get in the paint, get in the field, but Meatball too big for you to be getting into it with, baby. I ain't gonna hold you. So that was the end of the episode. Like I told you guys in my last video, I knew that they were gonna stretch it out and not bring Asian Doll on this episode, and she was gonna come on the next episode. Asian Doll comes, Anna joins, they go ATV riding, finally some fun activities, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, it looked like Asian tore Mariah up. Look like Asian tore up. But this is what I want to know. Mariah be hopping and jumping in all her other friends' face and all that. Like, I wonder if anybody's going to jump in while Asian Doll is mixing you up like a blender. I wonder if anybody's going to hop in and save you, sister, the way you be hopping in. Because you be bunny hopping in other people's situations because they your friend. Let's see if anybody save you from Asian Doll mixing you up. DJ mixing you up, sister. So yeah, that was the end of the episode there. I'm excited for next week. I'm ready to see Asian Doll come and turn it up. I'm ready to see her mix and master Mariah Lynn. You guys, I am gonna continue to review Playboys because I had a few people saying they love my Playboys review. I'm gonna film that next, but I'm gonna just recap last week's episode and this week's episode together in one video. And I also do plan to recap Greek Life on Natalie TV. The first episode came on yesterday, and a few people have said they missed my WWE wrestling content. So I will have some wrestling content this weekend because I will be going to Friday Night SmackDown on Friday when they come to Chicago. So I'm going to vlog it like I did when I went to Monday Night Raw. And I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Y'all don't even know how much I love y'all. Like real bad. Like real bad. Okay? Period. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.